What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Dogecoin here today. We got some stuff forming up here inside of Dogecoin, and we got some people that are looking bearish with Dogecoin, but I'm still kind of bullish with it. I do believe that Dogecoin still has some potential, but yeah, we definitely got to go over the technicals here with Dogecoin and the fundamentals. So before we go over this, please hit that like button, subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these automated technical analysis and automatic technical indicators, check out the link in the description for the best trading view technical indicators, which is Vital Algo. You can also get a 25% discount with the discount code Marsellis. And if you want to help support the channel, definitely go hit the donate button with the PayPal link inside of the description or Cash App. It will really help the YouTube channel out a lot. But anyways, let's get straight to it with Dogecoin here. As you can see here with Dogecoin, we are going all the way up here. It looks like we're trying to pump up there, but now we're starting to get some red candlesticks. So now let's go ahead and open up Vital Algo here. And as you can see, these are all automated. So yeah, let's get started with this right now, and let's see exactly what we got going on here with Dogecoin. So as you can see here, this is a chance reversal showing that Dogecoin is in fact going on a little bit of a downtrend. So all the people that are saying Dogecoin is going down a little bit aren't 100% wrong. We are going down on a downtrend here. So I want to go over here and show what I'm talking about. So Dogecoin price forecast. Doge at risk of 15% correction as death cross emerges. So Dogecoin price suffers a blow following the appearance of a death cross on the daily chart. So Doge may see a drop of 15% as selling pressure continues to surpass the token's growth. Until Doge price slices through either one of the governing trend lines of the chart pattern, it may continue to oscillate within the triangle, moving sideways. And over here, you actually have the vital oscillator. So as you can see, the vital oscillator shows that Dogecoin is in a little bit of a bearish movement, but we are about to move right into this bullish movement. So it's not going to be for long. Maybe, yes, we dropped for a little bit of 15%, but we are starting to grow back already. And as you can see, bears are taking over the market control of Dogecoin by 24%. The bears are taking over by, 60%, 24 hours for 60%. Yeah, I just woke up. But yeah, bears are taking market control for the last 24 hours by 60%. So as you can see, the chance of reversal shows that the bears are taking over a little bit. And over here, when we were trying to reach the supply demand, we didn't have enough demand. Or those coins just kind of started to go down. But as you can see, we are starting to go down a little bit. So let's go ahead and pull up something else here. So a lot of people say that there's not a lot of institutional investors in Dogecoin, and whether or not they're right or wrong, there are a lot of people with a lot of money. So this right here, the dark pools plus the institutional interest, will show us exactly what's going on here in Dogecoin. So let's click that there. As you can see, there's high activity here for institutional interest. Or if you don't think there's institutional interest in Dogecoin, that means that there is, big investors, if you want to say. So there are big investors in Dogecoin, and I'm actually going to be showing that. So over here, you could actually see the high activity expected. So there is some high activity expected right here. So whether or not it's a lot of selling or buying, that's what we're going to find out. Over here, FX Street, they're saying that it's going to be a lot of selling. But yeah, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Just going over this down so you all know exactly what's going on here in Dogecoin. Remember, this is the 15M chart. We're also going to go over here and look at the one minute chart. So when we look at the 1 minute chart, you can see it, happening in real time. You see it formulating. You see that we just now came out of a bullish little selling here, or not selling, a bullish little market here. So we're actually starting to go down slightly a little bit. And whenever you get closer, it kind of shows that there's low activity expected for the institutional interest. But once we get around this area of 2490, there will be high activity. Whether it's selling or buying, that's what we're going to find out. And as you can see here with the supply and demand area, it's definitely showing that we are quite possibly going inside of a downtrend here. So not quite possibly, we are actually going in a downtrend here. So anyways, as soon as we showed the chance of reversal, we started to go on this uptrend here. But the second we hit that uptrend, we started to go on a downtrend, which will probably lead us down to the supply demand area right here, 2484. Then let me go ahead and take off this institutional interest since we already showed that in the dark pools. When we actually go down here to this green supply and demand area, that's what these green bars are here, then we're more than likely going to end up starting to come back up on Dogecoin. So we're definitely going to see that happening, and that'll be around 2485, 2480. So when we definitely hit that, we're probably going to end up going back on a little bit of uptrend, going up probably back to 25 cents. And then if we don't have enough, buying pressure, and then eventually we're going to go down here. But anyways, when you look at it from the 1 minute chart, it shows that the market control for the bulls is 40%. So bulls don't really have that much market control because the bears have the 60% control of the market with Dogecoin right now. So I definitely like using Vital Algo. If you guys want to be using, if you guys actually want to use this, check out the link in the description. But anyways, let's keep going with this. So Dogecoin price is vulnerable for a 15% drop following the emergence of a bearish signal on the daily chart. Doge bears are preparing for a a descent toward 20 cents before the meme token could discover a strong foothold to prevent further descent. So they're pretty much saying we're going to drop 15%, but it's only going to be temporary. We're going to drop 15% and build up that momentum to come back up. So yeah, Dogecoin price confronts the death cross. Dogecoin price is retracing after nearly a 40% recovery from the swing low at 19.3 on September 29th. And remember when the Bitcoin death cross came, like the second it came, it started to rise and it didn't really stick around for long. Like it came, it dropped a little bit, and then it conquered, and then we just went right back up. So yeah, Dogecoin up 0.34% for the last 24 hours, 25% for the last 7 days. And you can see Bitcoin's doing big numbers and Ethereum, all this other good stuff doing good numbers. But yeah, let's keep going over this now. So despite the optimism seen over the past week amid the Dogecoin rally, the token seems to be erasing the gains recorded over the same period. So on the daily chart, a death cross has emerged as the 50-day simple moving average crossed below the 200-day simple moving average. So the technical indicator suggests that there is potential for a Doge sell-off. It only appears on a chart when the asset's short-term moving average crosses below its long-term moving average. You can see with these technical indicators, it definitely shows that there is a selling off that's happening of Dogecoin. There's actually a reversal that happened here, another chance for reversal for upside, but now we're going back down. So there could be another chance for reversal coming up soon for another, little bit of uptrend there. But anyways, when you look at it from the 15-minute chart, it kind of looks more prevalent. You can definitely see that Doge is, inching more and more towards the support line of 2460 or 2450 really. So we are inching towards that 2450 support. So eventually we will hit it, but when we hit it, we may or may not build momentum to get back up. It just depends what the market's doing. Right now, bears are taking over by 60%. So right now, we're definitely going to hit that support. But when we do hit that support, I'm definitely going to report on it and let you all know exactly what is about to come up after that support line. But we are going to hit that support line for sure. So that is a good buying opportunity for the people who want long positions. Now, I'm long term with everything I do. I'm holding my stuff long term. But if you do want, short term, I'm going to say it would be a good point, to get out now and then get back in at the support line if you want to do short term, But this is all up to you. Now, I don't really do much trading like that, but I am watching out for stuff like this and watching out for people. That's why I do technicals and fundamentals, so I can show, the people who just want short-term trades what they should do, and then the fundamentals for people who want, to hold it for long term, what they should do. So anyways, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice, gotta say that. But anyways, let's go on with this. The meme token has also formed a symmetrical triangle on the daily chart as Doge continues to record lower highs and higher lows given the aforementioned sell-off signal. So Dogecoin bears would likely target a slide toward the downside trend line of the prevailing chart pattern before the token reveals further direction intentions. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna hit that support line, and then the second we hit that support line, that's gonna tell us whether or not we're gonna build up momentum or not. And this is the triangle that they're actually talking about here with Doge. And yeah, right here, that's why I said 2450. They have it set at 2435, but I'm close enough, right? Now let's keep going with this. So Dogecoin price may discover immediate support at the 100-day SMA, which sits at 24 cents before falling towards the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level at 23.2. Further selling pressure would see Dogecoin, going down to 22 cents and then eventually to 20 cents. That's if we get further selling pressure after our whole death cross thing that they're talking about. All right, so look over here. The trading volume has substantially decreased since the start of the chart pattern information in June. And yeah, our trading is definitely going down here. You're definitely seeing the volume go down here. Over here in the oscillator, you see that we are overbought, yesterday on the 6th, and we are also oversold like leading up to it. And then when you go all the way back here, you can definitely see there's more volume coming through Dogecoin way back here. Like people were going crazy with Dogecoin, and now they're kind of slowing down. You can see over here with the oscillator, it's definitely slowing down a lot. So you definitely want to continue to watch out for that. So over here, in order for Dogecoin price to initiate a recovery, Doge must slice through the 50-day SMA at the 50% Fibonacci retracement level at 25.4. So they're saying we got to slice through this 25.4 area right up here, and we could possibly do that. It just depends. Now let's keep moving on with this. So over here you can see if the bulls manage to lift the prices of Dogecoin higher against the overpowering distribution of the sellers, the meme token will then hit the 200-day SMA, which is at 26.4, and then eventually to 27.70. So until Dogecoin price manages to break above the upper boundary of the triangle pattern, Doge may continue to oscillate within the chart pattern until Doge slices through either of the governing boundaries. So pretty much saying, like, if Dogecoin cannot build more buying pressure, if Dogecoin can't get the bulls interest to go above the bears interest, and then we're going to continue to go down to 20 cents. Now it does seem like the bulls are taking over. It doesn't seem, it actually is. The bulls actually are taking over. I mean, the bears are actually taking over. As you can see here, the bulls were taking over way back here, and then we were rejected here. And this red bar here, this shows the supply and demand. It just shows that there's not enough demand and too much supply, which then leads Dogecoin to going down because there's too much selling, not enough buying. And then we go down and hit the support line. Then when we hit the support line, it was oversold, showing there was a lot of selling and a lot of buying that came in right after that, because it was a good buying opportunity when it dipped that low. And then it kind of started to do the same thing back and forth like a ping pong. So that's exactly what we're seeing right now inside of Dogecoin. Now we're about to go ahead and move on to the next thing with Dogecoin. Let me click X on here. I just want to go over these Dogecoin whales real quick. This Dogecoin whale, $108 million. That's a lot of money right there. They put in $108 million yesterday. That's big money right there at 5 a.m. And I always say this, millionaires don't take 100% of their portfolio and throw it into Dogecoin. They don't take 50% of their portfolio and put it in Dogecoin. This is something that a billionaire does. A billionaire will take $108 million and just throw it off into Dogecoin, like whatever, like throw it into Abyss, because anything can happen, and they know it. They know it's like it's nothing to them. It's $100 million. That's why I say that there is institutional interest inside of Dogecoin. Like, who just puts $108 million into Dogecoin and just doesn't care about it, just throws it in there? Like, definitely not a millionaire. This is definitely billionaire stuff right here. Then over here, you can see day trades happening inside of Dogecoin. But anyways, we have a lot of activity going on here, and that's why I said the bulls possibly could take over Dogecoin, but it definitely seems like there's a lot of selling of Dogecoin. So you definitely want to watch out. So Legible releases full Dogecoin support for tax and accounting. This is actually pretty big. So Variety, which makes Legible a platform to monitor and report on cryptocurrency investments, has created a native integration with Doge to make it easier to work with clients who invest in Doge. So Dogecoin has launched as joke, blah, 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 blah. Over here, for those who move Dogecoin between wallets and exchanges to trade, sell, or buy, tracking and accounting for all those transactions can be overwhelming. Well, now you can automatically track and do your accounting and your taxes with this Legible with Dogecoin. So that's actually pretty big stuff right there. Our Legible solution gathers all the data for Doge natively, creates monthly accounting statements, identifies taxable transactions, and calculates the gain/loss. So if you make gains and losses in Dogecoin, if you made losses, get those write-offs. If you made gains, report them so then you don't get reported to the IRS. So definitely do that. But yeah, Dogecoin is going big now. Now you have literal tax accountants accounting for Dogecoin. So this is pretty big. And we already went over the technical analysis, but I'm going to go over it very briefly again. So the 25.54 pivot level is the first major resistance level at 27.7. So we did get rejected. But anyways, over here, as you can see, we broke through 26.50 already, and now we're at 25.11. So our first major support level will come at 23.89, and our pivot level is 25.54, and our first major resistance is 27 cents. So right now we are going below 23, or not going below 23, but we're heading towards 23 like very soon if we keep going down on this pattern. Looking at it from the 1 minute chart, you can definitely see the same thing keeps happening. It goes up, down, up, but doesn't go as high as it went before, which is lower highs, higher low, or which is pretty much lower highs here, and then the lows are pretty much probably going to do some kind of consolidation movement here. But yeah, anyways, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. If you do like the video though, hit the like button, subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. And leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And if you like these technical indicators and if you like how automated it is, definitely check out the Vital Algo link inside the description. You can get a 25% off discount with the discount code Marsellis. So definitely check that out. And also, if you want to help support the channel, go ahead and send a donation through the PayPal link in the description or Cash App. It would really help me out a lot. And also, I'm going to start doing live streams, so I got to buy that equipment. So definitely help out the channel if you want, or just hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.